we are turning off of the scenic route, Highway 11, coming into Wahalla, South Carolina, the most beautiful of all of the entrances to the Appalachian Mountains and all their wonderful motorcycle roads. I know they're not just motorcycle roads, but to me they are, because they're all curvy and awesome and stuff. But just wanted to let you know that if you don't know me, you're not a friend, you're not a family, this video is not for you. So today's route is going to take us to Dillsboro, North Carolina, up 107. Then we're going to cruise on over to Franklin, where we'll pick up the Moonshiner, Highway 28, and come on back down to Highlands, and then into Wahalla, where we will drop our friends off, and then head back to the farm. If you're watching, I hope you like just riding around videos, because that's what we're doing today. Just past the world famous Last Chance. Scary place when I was a kid, seems to be pretty welcoming these days. And one of the reasons I sold my old Royal Star 1300, which is what we're riding on today. This is an 07, but I had like a 96 model way back in the day my daughter grew up riding on, but it's got these beautiful wide foot pegs. Actually, like they're called running boards, I think. And they feel so good on your feet, they feel good on the passenger's feet, make you feel stable, allow you to ride longer. But because it's so comfortable, when you come into a curve like this one right here, especially if it's got a decreasing radius, like this one, like right here, I'm not going to hit because I was planning on not hitting. But the last time we were up here, you hear a scrape in my ride. Yeah, that's those running boards. My last one actually had I had crash bars on it. So on that one, I was still a single man, and not only did I put flat spots on the crash bars, but I melted the kickstand off of that one. So here I am, I don't know, 20 or so years older, maybe more than that. Hey now. Still locking up brakes apparently. So here I am, 20 years older, riding with my friends, trying my best not to scrape these damn running boards. My wife is a new rider. I love her. Don't want her to be freaked out. Apparently she married me, so it's hard to freak her out, so that's good. But yeah, trying my best not to scrape them. I scraped the crap out of them last week on Sunday. But yeah, that's a beautiful day for a ride. I can't wait till we get on 107. It's been a while since I've been on 107, other than just the last little bit coming down from Bad Creek over there in Whitewater Falls area. We're going to take it all the way up this time. 07, turn off the Moonshiner 28. Oh, headed towards the fish hatchery. Shit. So, I don't know if you lived in this area of the country, and as a kid going to school, all you ever prayed for was the day that you didn't have to go to school. Words of magic were, it's snowing at the fish hatchery. It's snowing at the fish hatchery. That was a good indicator that we were about to get out of school, possibly for a whole nother day too. That's all we prayed for every day of the winter. It's snowing at the fish hatchery. Oh my goodness. So that's my friend Eric from high school up there. He's a bleeping idiot. Well, he's not really, he just rides like I normally do. Let's kick it up a gear and catch up and see what we got. Oh, that's a beautiful day. Friday, by the way, not a weekend. Because, you know, weekends these roads are full of people, and as far as I'm concerned, people suck. Can't tell you the last time a whole group of people showed up and made something better in my lifetime. Seems like the less people in my life, the happier I am. Is that an old guy thing? I think it is. I don't know. I mean, look, cows. Not scraping the boards, not scraping the boards. This engine noise makes it through. Oh boy, watch out. Not the police, thank goodness. Not that we're doing anything wrong, because we're not. We're just riding. Oh man, I love some twisty. Love me some twisty. And Billie Jean's playing in my headphones, so I don't know if you can hear it or not. I hope not, because then it'll be a copyright strike, but it's kind of fun music to listen to while I'm cruising these twists. I am the one, the key is in the right. Yeah, it's good motorcycle music. I mean, almost all music's good motorcycle music, because motorcycles are like bacon. They make everything better. I think there's some part of 107 that actually has some new pavement, but I might be wrong. My best not to sing along, because I know it would suck for you. Or if I'm watching this later when it's a rainy day, it'll suck for me, because I know I sound funny. But it's really hard. Overdrive. Love it when those two engines, we got a V4, we got a Honda V4 up front, we got a V4 below us here. I like the 4s, they're really smooth. I know everybody likes big twins because of the way they sound, but I don't know, I like the smoothness of a V4, the reliability. Doesn't shake as bad, doesn't sound as good, but when the two of these sync up, it sounds really cool. His kind of sounds like, it's like if you could make a sewing machine out of angry bumblebees. That's what his motorcycle sounds like. It's pretty cool. Smooth and angry. Uh-oh. Brakes. No scraping, no scraping. Yes. think what I'm going to do is split this trip up into 3 today. I'll coming into Wahalla, and all of this 107 trip will be one video, because as much as I like to watch long videos of motorcycles riding, I'll probably be easier to just get one road. I'm pretty sure my battery's going to die anyway too, so we'll get everything I can on 107 up to Dillsboro, and then I'll switch out my battery, and we'll do a totally different video for the rest of it. Definitely, I think from Highlands down to Wahalla, that moonshiner that everybody seems to love. I don't even know why they, I mean, I know why they call it. There were some moonshiners that got kicked out for selling booze illegally, and in typical Southern fashion, they were like, well, we're gonna just mess up everything that you have because you didn't like what we were doing. And, you know, there were some threats about, if you come down this road, our buddy moonshiners are going to attack you, and you can't get from Highlands to Wahalla. Well, turns out they didn't do squat, but that's apparently why they call it the moonshiner. Didn't know that until just recently. Here, pardon my French. Whoops. I'll beep that out, surely. Surely I can beep that out. Here we go. No scraping, no scraping, no scraping. Yes! Yes! Also, the Cult of Personality is playing in my headphones, so yeah, it's a little bit more aggressive. I can't believe I didn't scrape on that. That was awesome. I think I'm getting the balance of the stuff. Oh, we got a little scenic area. Cool. I can check my battery. Follow me. You need to be. I can't believe I didn't scrape on that.
No, you scraped a little.
Well, not on that last one, right?
No, you did a little.
Oh, darn it. Darn it.
On that little zigzag
Is that Kiwi? Or Joe Cassie? Is that Joe Cassie and that's Kiwi?
That one is, I think they're both Kiwi.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see those. Joe Cassie's probably
That last body of ours probably Hartwell, I bet. Way out there.
the one on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see it. Well, yeah, I can't see it. Unless that's the sky. Anyway, yeah, I lost signal, so I had to switch, and I figured
First
this
time we
might
went
be
on a
good.
cold day.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that.
It was so cold. I was like,
Okay, there we go. Blast shield down. And away we go. Let's see. It's funny, Eric and I have been friends since we were like 15 years old. So, I don't know, like 35 years? More? Closer to 40 maybe? I don't know. That's a long time. That's awesome. Oh boy. funny is this is turning into my diary. I feel like a 12-year-old girl. Sometimes you just can't help it. The perils of being a middle-aged man with rapidly declining testosterone. Feel the need to journal. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. That statement was toxic. I apologize. It was a joke. I kid. For reals, though. Nice sweeper. I gotta say, I do love this motorcycle. I love my last one. That's why I got this one so much. It's like, it's kind of like an SR-71 Blackbird, or, the 72 Black. I don't know, the Blackbird. On the ground, it's just ugly and it leaks. But once it's getting up in the air and it gets Mach whatever that it's supposed to, and everything just kind of stretches out. It just works. It's gangly on the ground. Same thing with this motorcycle. When you're moving slow, it is an awkward beast to kind of maneuver. But as soon as you get up to any kind of speed at all, man, it rides like a small bike. Except for, when you rub the floorboards and stuff. But whatever. It just corners like a dream. You don't have to fight it. Like, I was riding a couple other bikes and they either wanted to dive. So it was a Roadstar, I think, a Roadstar I was trying to ride. The guy had changed the handlebars a little bit, and it wanted to dive into every corner. I couldn't hardly handle it to dive. And then I test rode a Stratoliner, the big, beautiful bike, Stratoliner Midnight. It was such a gorgeous bike, but when I went to ride it, like, it only wanted to go straight only. That's it. So this kind of riding right here would suck. But this bike is the best of both worlds. It's got a big old fat back seat with a big backrest. And let's face it, I'm a 50-year-old man that weighs 250 something pounds, so I need a big fat seat for my big butt. But I can lean into a curve, and as long as I ain't afraid to rub a foot peg, running board, it'll do it. And it does it happily. Oh yeah, so you turn off, here's where the new pavement is. So that turn off right there goes to another scenic lookout and another road, I think it's 130, which takes you over to Whitewater Falls and the Back Creek Project. I used to live in Salem, so I used to ride that road all the time. Gosh, I lived in Salem a long time ago with a beautiful lady. I was way too young and immature to handle how awesome that relationship could have been. Live and learn. Best way to learn stuff is to mess it up, and boy did I mess that up. But I digress. These sweepers are flippin' amazing. Not bad for an 07 Royal Star with 34,000 miles on it. The couple we bought this from down towards Atlanta were so nice, and this thing was beautifully kept inside a garage right next to their two Harleys. They stopped. I could tell he was getting close to the end of his riding years, so he upgraded to the super expensive Monster Harley, which, let's face it, that's a dream right there. So I can tell this thing was well taken care of. All these miles are just putting miles. Everything about his demeanor said he very rarely got into it the way I'm getting into it right now, if ever. And if his wife was on the back, I guarantee you he did not. She was a sweet lady, but I could see her beating him in the head the first time he got on the throttle. Oh, 107 was a beautiful road until we got behind this truck. See, another example of people messing stuff up. Look over there, there's a squirrel. Oh, did you see that leaf? There's a leaf on my windscreen. Pay no attention to like. I'm glad that truck pulled over for us. So beautiful. No, I don't hate my job at all, but this is still better than working. Okay, so Belinda Carlisle, heaven is a place on earth, not manly. But nostalgia-wise, I love it. Oh, I sure hope that truck pulls over too. Go-Go's or Bengals? Go-Go's. Having this place on those Go-Go's, I think. Belinda Carlisle, Bengals. Yeah, Go-Go's. Because they got the beat. I don't know, I'm probably totally wrong. I don't care. Aging brain. I'm not using Google. Well, mostly because I'm driving. Oh, rocks on the road, rocks on the road. Ah! Ah! Less than cool. Cheated death again. Oh, that truck is moving. Alright, rocks on the road. No problem. That wasn't that bad. Yeah, so to my group of regular riding guys and gals, 107. Maybe we hit it on a Monday. Should be less traffic than a Friday. Bet you Wednesday, I don't know. Would Monday be better or a Wednesday be better? Turning? No, he was gonna. Is he turning? Okay, he's not. Thank you. Done down to, oh, that was good. Oh, that was nice of him. Look at that. He's coming back on the road. He seriously just pulled over for us, and then this other guy pulls out in front of us. Really? Come on. That was awesome of him, though. He knows. I bet he's got a bike at home. He was wishing he was in doing what we're doing instead of working. I think I played the crappy playlist. Now I'm listening to Girls Wanna Have Fun. Ugh. I feel my boobs growing. It may be an iconic 80s party, but it's not an iconic motorcycle riding party. Started out with Def Leppard, now I'm Girls Wanna Have Fun. Wanna have fun. I mean, the best Cyndi Lauper is the Cyndi Lauper from the Goonies. I don't even remember the name of the song. I don't even care if I like it, but it was in the Goonies, and that makes it okay. Oh, Cashers. Hey, Cashers. Well, here's that land of old people and golf courses and super expensive everything. Sister city to Highlands, which is about the same apparently. Although it looked like a lot of people from California. Yeah, like last time I was up here, we rode with a bunch of guys and we went to this brewery and like everybody had like fancy clothes and those flat billed caps like they're all from California. Which is another topic. Hi, policeman. Oh, he's public safety. He's not even a real cop. What is another problem that we have here? When I was a kid, when Eric was a kid, when we were kids, and we used to be all up in these mountains, we could be on these mountain roads and there would be no one. We could go up to Pisgah National Forest and ride those roads, and you could pull over pretty much anywhere and have the place to yourself. Now, you can't even find a place to pull over, let alone have a place to yourself. All along the road, in the river, there's people everywhere doing everything. It is so sad. Oh, we lived in paradise and didn't even know it. And everyone else found out. And, well, I think that goes back to my earlier conversation where I was like, I've never had anything get better when a whole bunch of people show up. Beautiful road ruined by a car. Oh my gosh, look at this. This curve would have been amazing. If I was on my other bike, I would have passed that thing already. It's so bad. I wouldn't have done that because there was a solid line there, so that would have been against the law. I totally never would have done that. Especially not because it's ruining this curve too. And they're going slow on purpose. Come on, you're doing that on purpose. That freaking car will go way faster than 10 miles an hour that we're going. Okay, so if you're doing this route, just know that Cashers is a beautiful place full of people. That's a good way to put that, right? Eastern Continental Divide, 3868 feet elevation. Yeehaw! Oh, that means I guess we're going down now. Heck yeah! Apparently there were these two ships floating on the ocean and they crashed into each other and we're on the wreckage. That's some of it sticking up right there, but instead of steel they were made out of stone. People were cruising around the earth on stone ships the size of continents. Well, I think they actually named them continents, didn't they? Oh, I just stuck my finger all on my glasses. That's not good. Yeah, sailing around on stone ships crashing into each other, causing mountains to happen. Well, that's the theory anyway. But it's like a... Please turn. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, that's definitely a headshot for a real estate agent. Is it weird that I do those so many things? Hairstylist, photographer, scuba diver, motorcycle rider, sailor, pilot maybe one day? I don't know. So I think I'm on a loop because Billie Jean's playing again. I'm not complaining. Oh, I know. I know why, because it played before when it was streaming, and now I'm on a playlist. Okay, that got it. In the round. Woo. Always told me, be careful what to do. Oh, that was bad. I know it is. I can hear it in my helmet. I hope my wife never watches this. It's gonna be so bad. Hey, truck, get on your own side of the road. I think I felt my butthole pucker up a little bit. That truck was definitely on the wrong side of the road. When my back tire was sliding earlier in this ride, I did not pucker it a bit. Like, I didn't even faze me. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, the back tire's sliding, whatever. The rocks, maybe a little bit of like whatever. But that truck on the wrong side of the road, I pulled my sphincter muscle on that. Not gonna lie. Alright, so this road's beautiful because there's less people on it. Oh, hey, lake. Oh my gosh, my wife and I were in Scotland, and when you're driving through the north, it's just like this. You're driving right along the lochs, or long, skinny mountain lakes, which is what this is. So if we were in Scotland right now, this would be a loch. Oh, I think I see a sea creature over there. Better watch the road. Stupid lake and its beautiful scenery. Oh, let's go ahead and downshift. Yeah. So do you want to live in that or up on the hill there? I like that because I'm closer to the lake. Man, this is just like Scotland. Except for the roads are wider and it's not socialized healthcare, which I had a very bad experience with. Woo! Yeah, I love where we live. Like, it's funny that I gravitated back to this place because when we travel, we usually wind up going places that look just like where we bought our farm and like where we are right now. And we always love it so much. We immediately leave the cities on vacation and go to places that look just like this. And I was like, hey, for not much more than we spend on vacation in like 2 or 3 years, we can buy like 11 acres of land in an area that looks just like that. And now we live on a farm in the middle of nowhere. Hey truck. Hey truck. Nice turn signal. Oh, yeah, see that trailer over there on the side? So in Scotland, that would be a castle. Scotland and Ireland, the only difference between here and there is their old crap on the side of the road are really awesome looking stone castles, and ours are trailers and rundown shacks. I gotta say, I prefer the stone castles. If they're gonna have trash on the side of the road, I prefer a stone castle to a trailer or a crappy like shed with dogs everywhere. Just personal preference, I'm sure. I'm sure the people that live in the crappy trailers that are on the side of the road are, I'm just kidding. Nobody lives in those. It's just me making the most obscene statement I possibly can, because that's just the way my brain works. Snow vehicle turnout ahead. Oh, slow, not snow. Squirrel. I can't wait to see where we're going to eat. We wanted to go to the steakhouse up here, but it's not open until 4. And that would be a long ride back after that, so it might be an oyster house or something. I don't know. It'd be really cool if I brought my drone and it was flying over top of us right now, but that would be really annoying. I've been watching this girl on YouTube. Yeah, you should watch her. Her channel is Ride to Food, and she has like all the camera gear, and she's always riding a cool bike, and she takes the time to set up the shot, to have the drone over the thing, and like showcase everything in just the most beautiful way. And I'm so envious of that, because I want to take the time to do that, but also I don't want to take the time to do that. But luckily, I'm making this for me and not you. And by you, I mean me in the future. And possibly my nephew. My daughter will probably never watch this. My wife will definitely never watch this. My motorcycle friends, they might watch this. Isn't this the time where I'm supposed to break in with a, in the middle of this curve, let me tell you about knee dragger. Knee dragger is an easy strap-on device to put on your leg to let you get around curves while showing off sparks. Yeah. Buy now, buy now. Yeah, if I were making this for somebody else, that would have to be in here. That, please like and subscribe. Really helps the channel. It doesn't help this channel. It doesn't help at all. Oh my goodness, look at this curve. Hell yeah. This is the shit I love right there. Oh, downshift. This might be a dragger. Let's see if I can not drag on this one. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, I did it. My other bike, I would have hit my feet. Oh my goodness, this is some great road right here. I do hope the battery is not dead on this bike, on this camera. I mean, it would be funny if I'd just been talking to myself instead of talking to myself in a camera. That'd be really hilarious, actually. Yeah. Well, I can tell my wife's paying attention because I just got, like, in a curve like that, I just got a little squeeze on my sides. On the 15-mile-an-hour loop back, I definitely got a little squeeze on that one right before. She was prepping. I think it was her squeezing me was like the same as her butt squeezing the seat to get ready. Oh my goodness, what an amazing ride today. This is so awesome. Oh man, look, there's people. Hey people, how you doing? Oh, look at this curve that I'm gonna be missing. Shazam. Oh, that would. I'm not sure if I got enough battery to get this, but look at those mountains up there. See the clouds just touching the tips of those mountains? Only the light clouds can get over. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Do what I want to do. Oh, look at him catching every yellow light, just trying to get me a ticket. I want to go to that place right there called Boots, but they're closed. But Dillsboro looks awesome. But we're gonna go get beer right there. We gotta wait 4 minutes? Okay.
Oh, no.
And I said, how do we fix that? They said, well, don't make them.
We were in the old high school, we were sophomores, and the lady from Spain came to be a foreign exchange student, Belicia.
Well, this is Dillsboro. Made it to R&R. Probably come back and go to Boots Steakhouse sometime. Oh, look at the three-wheeled whatever. And then, you know, railroad tracks and booze.